An acclaimed Charlotte chef has a not-so-secret ingredient. He celebrates local artists by showcasing their work alongside his.
And as Queen City News reporter John Lee reports tonight, the intersection of food and art is a tasty place to be.
I think CeeLo's probably the easiest one to spot.
In her small home studio, Ty McBride often portrays people larger than life.
I am a diehard hip-hop girl.
This portrait in progress celebrates Southern hip-hop group Goody Mob.
They're one of the old school groups.
To appreciate her art, it helps to take a beat.
I want to do what I can to best represent the culture that I grew up in.
Her musical subjects include Tupac, Beyonce, and Outkast.
Actually, I started out of as a distraction from law school.
She works as a paralegal to pay the bills, strives to be a full-time artist. Her Goody Mob portrait will shine on a somewhat surprising stage in West Charlotte.
I guess we can go this way.
Sam Hart has a keen eye. He shows us local art like Matilda by Jason Lee Parker of Gastonia and Food Wars by Josh Henderson, who grew up in Charlotte.
It's about this whole battle between slow food and fast food.
These butterflies by Stephen Wilson of Mint Hill are cut out of vinyl album covers. Hart is chef-owner of restaurants Counter and Biblio. One of the James Beard Award finalists' favorite ingredients is art.
And it really showcases the mood and feel.
Now this is a portrait of Anthony Bourdain by Steph Draws Stuff. They say you eat with your eyes. Well, that applies not only to what's on the plate, but what's on the walls here at Biblio and Counter.
You have, as soon as you sit down, almost like an amuse-bouche for your eyes and getting you ready for what's going to happen with the food.
Chef Hart teams with Audra Harmon of Octave Galleries to find the perfect artistic complement to his food. Harmon says about half of the work is paid for in advance. How helpful is that?
That's amazing. We think that artists should be paid for their work up front, not guessing whether it's going to sell.
Biblio features the creations of Charlotte artist Sam Guzzi, while Counter invites other artists to match the culinary vision. Hart's menu in honor of Prince included renditions of music royalty by Jen Hill of Charlotte. The photography of another Charlottean, Ryan Allen, was paired with the street food menu.
This experience that they're creating, it covers all senses.
Counter's Here and Now meals highlighted local ingredients, so Jane Manfredi served up portraits of local heroes, like Ricky Singh, the principal at Charlotte Lab School.
It's their job and their business, and it's a tough one. And so we wanted to at least do our part of making sure that it's a financially viable career.
Ty McBride's hip-hop canvases, including this painting of duo Outkast, are part of the plan for an undisclosed upcoming menu.
I feel a very strong connection with how Ty goes through her creative process and how I go through my creative process.
Instead of starving artists, the idea is to support them as they stay hungry by doing what they love.
Especially as a minority artist, to get support outside of just my immediate community, it's just different because they're not even asking me to change.
Originality brings flavor to any space. Chef Hart hopes with a little boost, artists continue to bring beauty to the table.
And we want to see more art in the world and not less art in the world.
In Charlotte, John Lee, Queen City News.